Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map. What's his problem? That's Biggs. He's an institution. This is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place? They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski. Heard all about you, Phelps. Go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine. I'm here to learn, Detective. Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel? Who's intense? The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps. Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I can spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change for busting hookers and dope thieves. Who was that? Roy Earl, chief detective and advisor. They all dressed like movie stars? Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of LA is his audience. What's that supposed to mean? Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. Now some housekeeping. Orange Central Division, welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps. If it's all right with you, sir. Order, Phelps. Quiet. Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps? I did my best, Captain. Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski. Hope you like work, kid. Burkowski sure as hell doesn't. Well, that's why we are partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Burkowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside now. I'm going to start you out with one case. You okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousing vagrants and running license plates. And get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
Cole Phelps. Something else.
Coming, Stefan? I'm busy here, Phelps. Burkowski, get over here. They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got to this desk. You were here in 5 minutes. What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors. Phelps, leave him be. You know this place? Sure. Near the old gas works and signal depot and the warehouse.
LA Noir. Wonder what the hell this is.
I'll pray. So,
Or LA Noir, however you say it.
Are we friends now, Burkowski? We have to work together. There'll be some touch. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college in Stanford. 2 years ROTC before Reno CS at Camp Billy. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant on the Okinawa. Shipped back home. A year on the beat. Now here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, drinking them, knife butchering tea, gun at the ready, finished. The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Burkowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the
He said, fuck you, Phelps.
Sounds like you got it tough. I did my
Well,
I
crushing
did
him
6
out.
years as a patrolman. That's the 3rd time he's told me.
All right, gentlemen, playing in ballrooms.
That's the 3rd time you told him. Hang on 1 second. to Nore, or Nor, whatever it's called. L.A. Nor.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, folks. It's okay to admit it if you stumps. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and... Thanks, Stefan. You're okay. Coming, Stefan?
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped in full Broderick, but no stiffness yet.
We have an owner for the car?
Car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Yeah? Soon as I finish. Bukowski, get over here.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
Doc. Detective Phelps. What do we got? A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way. Any sign of the guy? Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
And he's not back there. There's a tire iron sitting in there. What's that doing in there?
Not sure this means much.
Okay, that's not it. What about this letter here?
Mr. F.
Mr. Morgan.
I didn't pick yes either.
How about picking up swine? How about that? It was live. Picking him out. His car.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Okay, let's look around. What else you got?
Catch all the good things though.
Where's his wallet? Picture.
After your times, I guess. $32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What's he doing out here?
Stencil.
Stencil glasses. Home repaired, by the look of it. Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen the soil all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars that park here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
No.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was going to steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
He's missing something. He's missing something. What is he missing?
I best be heading back to work. My boss is going to give me hell regardless. This is your problem now.
Coming, Stefan? When I'm done. Any ideas? I've word of the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
Nothing else out there.
I told you all I can. I got to go back to work or I'll lose my job.
Here we are. There he goes.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Insta heat. That's it now.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. You know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
Nelson, I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, folks. If you're done here, we'll head over there now. Can you drive to this one? All right. Where to? Try to keep up, Stefan. All right, all right.
Mikowski.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. But we can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window. At the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
How about this picture? Okay, this ain't looking right.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
That is something. They try to get the hell out of there.
This must be Adrian's. Stencil. So the glasses are a match.
This ain't glasses. The glasses turned up missing.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Something ain't right.
To my Adrian. This thing is more and more interesting.
Okay, his wife's name is not Nicole, so know that much. Something dirty is going on around here. Somebody's doing dirt. Hell is this?
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. Or I should have an address.
At the bar drinking. He's been drinking. There's an Insta-Heat ticket.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago. Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Okay, I've seen that already. What's the other one? Let's see. Heater. $82 for some heat. How about that? Dirt cheap back then. Your water heater installed. Nothing in there. Oh, that's that bug spray stuff.
Coming, Stefan? On my way.
What is this?
No use leaving the thing half finished.
I'll turn up the man's equipment.
That can't be right.
Hey.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home. Bukowski, get over here. Lie down. Make yourself comfortable. So, girlfriend of Courtney's.
Yes, doctor. He seems very concerned about me. I have these visions, these blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves.
I want to take you on a journey. Journey. I want you to remember the good things about the past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
Doing, Doc. There you go.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks.
I'm all right now.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. Very shady character. I told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves the bar till about 7.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What's there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mr. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I told you what I know about the picture.
about Nicole, Mrs. Black. Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a flame. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot of business.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Come on, Bukowski, move it.
Not right now.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to blow him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
Think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem to die. Stranger things have happened.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Fingers all around, dog.
Looking for someone? You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Something funny about the clam chowder. Frank Morgan? Who's asked? Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Oh,
He's lying. He knows where he's at.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps. You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
He was out there.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you.
All right already. That fool Adrian's falling for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea.
I think he took off for Seattle. Lies, lies, and more lies, Morgan. You know where he is.
What have you got that says I know where he is?
ask, you never find out. I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan.
Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you. Just hold up at my place. Just wait for some money to come through before it blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops. Got them, let them go. It's up to you, folks. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Goddamn Harry thinks he should be a freshman every week.
Father hates him.
Well, it's all the same to you. I'll go back to my drink.
Try to keep up, Stefan.
Keep your shirt on. Let go.
Come on, Bukowski, move it.